Did you know that Fitz a disaster? Fitz a disaster. Did you know that? Oops. Fitz a disaster. One of the things I was doing while I was waiting, I lost my teeth and the police to help me. He's saying it's a disaster. He lost his teeth. Please help me. How am I the only one who speaks grandpa around here? Oh man, I cannot wait to be a grandpa. I'll help you. I'm counting on who? I'm counting on you. There's Route 19. I'm not gonna lie. That was nonsense. That's not even a sentence down there. Oh, search Route 19. There you go. He just, I don't know why. I don't know. Okay. How was your day? Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I decided. Wait, let me get this off here before you guys remember about the things. My internet can fuck off right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. At least we're able to have a stream. You know what I mean? Because last time we kept getting disconnected. How do I use bike in this game? I don't remember. Is it Y? No. What the heck? Is bike in this game? Anyway. So I decided one of the things I really needed to do was... Can I go this way? Am I fucked if I talk to this lady? Hold on, let me save this game. I need to give Bayleaf her Switch back once and for all. So, oh, plus? Let me try that. It might be plus. It might be right. Nope. Nope. The heck is bike? So how do I do that? Well, I have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which we played the entire game on because I'm an idiot sometimes. Not all the times, but sometimes. And it wasn't on my Switch. I don't know why. I guess I was being lazy. Do you have a rideable mon? Yeah, probably not. Probably not. You see, I have to play through the game again. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. But the good news is, this is on my Switch. And the other one that has all the Pokemon on it, that's this one. Oh, God. Take my word for it. It's there. You just can't. It's back there. Anyway. Yeah, that one's Bayleaf's Switch. So I need to transfer all of the Pokemon that we caught from Bayleaf's Switch to my Switch. And that way we can do Gen 1. Well, first, that way we can have it on my Switch. Like the shiny thing. Whatever you call it, the shiny charm. And then I can transfer them to home. This is loud as hell. Sorry. There we go. That's the main thing is... Oh. Am I fucked? I might be fucked here. Okay. Come on, Eevee. Do your thing. Vivi Volley. Is it good? Oh. Hello, KC. Oh, yeah. But first we're going to do You Laugh, You Lose. Probably. I just need mods. Am I going to die here? I might die here. Maybe he'll hold on. Oh, yeah. We're fucked. GG. Yeah, we don't have time for this. C'est la vie. So yeah, first we're gonna do You Laugh, You Lose. Probably. I just need mods. So, but how was your day? How was your life? How are you doing? How are your things? What is the purpose of life? Where do babies come from? I need to know everything. I need to know everything. Who knows? What the fuck? What? I just need to know. Okay, let's just start with how are you doing? How about that one? It's the Venomoth. Can we start with how are you doing? Chat, I don't know who's after Erica, but I have a feeling it's Sabrina, and I'm going the wrong way. And I've already answered my question. So, there we go. Oh, yeah, and we can fly, right? Can we fly? You're doing well? That's good. And you're doing good. Just kidding. How do I, oh, I hit the Eevee button, right? Stop looking at me. All right. Secret techniques. Sky dash. Okay, bet. We go here. Celadon. Can I fly to Saffron? Oh, I can. I suddenly really don't want to do this. So, tell you what. We're going to shiny hunt a Ponyta. And either we get 150 Ponyta or we get a shiny. Deal? That's what we're going to do. Then I will trade all my Pokemon over. But I figured Ponyta because we... Oh, plot. I don't want to read these lines again. If you were here before, you heard me read these lines before. Jessie thinks she's a beautiful girl, and low-key, she kinda is when she tries. And she said, you're not gonna let a beautiful girl like me in? And James is like, yeah, you're not gonna let a beautiful girl like me in? And then, yeah. What do you mean, did other plans fall? This is the plan. This was always the plan. I can't imagine doing anything else. Alright. The truth. My friends didn't want to play. They didn't want to play Among Us. So, here we are. The good news is, I have people who want to play Among Us with me on in a tournament on like May 20th. So that's nice. Should I do Pokeballs? I'm actually kind of loaded. Wait, what's 100 times 500? Well, no. That would be... Okay, 100 times 500 is 50,000, right? Am I stupid? Yeah, it's 50,000. But that would be assuming every single ball is a first catch, right? So what we do is we throw Pokeballs instead. So let's get... You know what? Plot twist. Let's get 150 Pokeballs. No. Let's get 962. No. Let's get 200 Pokeballs, which is only $20,000 in this economy. That's a deal. All right, then, and I got 20 Premier Balls. Hell yeah. Next, we're gonna get some Great Balls. I don't know. I guess 100. Sure. Okay, then I'm going to buy Ultra Balls with all the rest of the money I have. So what is that? 50? 200, 100, and 50. Oh, wait. I can actually buy 100 of these things. Let's be financially irresponsible and just do it. We only have $4,000 left. And I'm going to spend that too. On... I mean, I don't have to spend it, but I think it'd be really funny if I did. Let's get 9 Ultra Balls. And a Pokeball. And a Pokeball. Alright, we have $92 left. Oh, we have $192. Alright, let's catch another. Let's do another Pokeball. There we go. Now we have $92. Is there anything I can spend this little money on? I have $92. Yeah, I literally cannot buy anything else. Alright. That's all. Thank you, sir. I got a lot of balls. What can I say? I got a lot of balls. Dude, do I have any mods? Mod check. Okay. While we wait for mods to trickle in. I have been watching a lot of... So, as you know, I like to watch Arlie. I don't always catch her live, but I like to watch her when I'm at work. I have not been working for the last since stream, I guess. I have not been watching her at work, but I've been watching her VODs because I found her VODs channel. I've been watching her play Super Mario Mon. I'm up to Gym 3. She just beat Gym 3. And I have to take a step back because I'm like, this game is good. This game is great. Should I play it on stream? Should I play Super Mario Mon on stream? Because I'm not going to lie. You already pinged Bayleaf and John on Discord. Thank you for that. That's cool of you. Thank you to do that. For doing that. English is really hard for me right now. Guys, my brain has been on since like 4 or 5 in the morning. I don't remember. And yeah, I just got home like 10 minutes before stream started. I used the bathroom for like the first time and only time all day. Here's a Pokeball. It's a super potion. How about that? 19 minutes. All right. Well, where were you? Oh, you're talking about yourself. Yeah. He's talking about himself, chat. 19 minutes late isn't so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. I thought you were talking about me. What up, Create? Create. Yo. Are you down to play later? Because I might. I might FAFO, you know what I mean? Play what? Well, originally I wanted to play Among Us 3D. Wait, check this out. Eevee's sure hit move. The VV volley. I didn't make that up. Some guy in Japan did. But it works. Okay, here's a mod. Oh yeah, Creatine's a mod. Well, Creatine's never done You Laugh, You Lose with us before. But would you be willing to do that? You don't have to say yes. Mods never have to do anything. And one day when I'm a big streamer, I will pay mods to do things for me. But if they don't want to do it, then that's fine. I don't have to force them. It's like bounty, you know what I mean? The quicker picker-upper. I almost said a word there. You're eating? Take your time, King. Take your time. Eevee, use nuclear explosion. Please. I used the wrong move. Oh shit, that does look like a nuclear explosion though. What the hell? Not disable. Oh, get the wheelchair. Eevee was disabled. Now he's gonna have a hard life. Headbutt. Use your head if you can't use your legs. Got him. Might be. Let me know what you wanted to play. Okay, so I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. So let me explain everything first, and then we'll all decide together what we want to do. How's that? So first of all, these Eevee moves are something. Oh, the Pikachu ones are even worse. I promise you. Okay, check it out, chat. Wait, first I gotta get this Pokeball off the ground. It's 3 balls, which is 1 more than I was expecting, but honestly, we take those. Okay, this is where Ponyta is. So all we have to do, what I'm gonna be doing in the background, until I decide really what we're gonna do, is I'm gonna be shiny chain catching, or whatever you call it, Ponytas. So you walk in the grass until you find a Ponyta, and then you catch it. And then that makes it more likely for more Ponytas to spawn. And the more Ponytas you catch, the more likely it is that a shiny Ponyta spawns. And a shiny Ponyta has blue flames on his back like Hades from, I was gonna say Emperor's New Groove, and that's not right. Frick, not Zeus. There's a Rapidash, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that because Rapidashes are even harder to catch. The frick is the movie Hercules. Thank you, nobody in particular. And so yeah, I'm gonna do that until it's time for You Laugh, You Lose. Here's a Ponyta. Now, what is You Laugh, You Lose? If you make me laugh, I lose. And what I lose is Ponytails run away really quickly. That is correct. So it's added challenge for me. And we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. So I'm actually goated. They're completely the same game, and I'm actually goated. For sure. Actually, that was almost an excellent. I'll just let you know. Anyway, so everybody has the ability to submit. Oops, to submit 2 short videos for me to react to. If they make me laugh, then that person gets a sub, a gifted sub. No ads for the next month. So far in the history of You Laugh, You Lose, only one person has received the coveted sub. So, you put that in the You Laugh, You Lose channel. We'll watch until we run out of videos. Where the mod comes into play is the mod. I need the mod to post the links in the chat because I can't look at them. It's, you know, there's little previews in the Discord, and it really makes it even harder for me to laugh. It's already pretty dang hard for me to laugh. Like I'm in complete control of this vessel. But yeah. Yeah, that video that I actually did laugh at, by the way, that shout out Casey. Casey was the one who actually made me laugh. Because he sent me, okay, it was, oh, there's that Rapidash again. You guys know that from Guardians of the Galaxy, was it 2 or 3? Oh! Okay, don't catch it. I just have to not catch this. That's all. Okay. 3? Yeah, it was the one where Marvel finally said, yeah, we're going to let someone use the F-bomb, and it's going to be Star-Lord, and it's going to be hilarious. And it was like Star-Lord explaining to what's her name how to use the door of the car. And to be fair, Nebula was trying to get in the door. And to be fair, it was an actually not normal car door to open. It had like a butterfly door or something like that. It was actually funny. And Star-Lord's like, just open the fucking door. But it was even funnier because they made it Nintendo characters. So Mario was like, open the fucking door. And I was like, yo. It was just an actually funny moment with like even funnier like the characters and stuff. It caught me off guard. It was the first video. It was the first video of the day, and I forgot I was doing You Laugh, You Lose, and I laughed. It was funny. It was just, you had to be there. Anyway. All the shorts in my feed are unfunny as well, that's why, first of all, you gotta make your feed funnier. I was at a place where there were kids today, and I asked a kid, I was like, hey, can you explain something to me? And they were like, what's up, mister? And I was like, don't call me mister. Then I was like, okay, why is Chicken Jockey funny? Why? I don't, like, why is it funny? And they were like, it's a zombie on a chicken. I was like, I know what it is, but why is it funny? Like, it doesn't, I don't understand. They're like, haven't you seen the TikToks? I was like, yes, I've seen the TikToks. They were like, you're just supposed to go crazy when people say chicken jockey. And I was like, yes, I get that. But why? And they were like, oh, I don't know. I was like, what the fuck? It's funny because the way he says it, but it's not funny. I might just be old. I don't know. Because that's just Jack Black. He just says everything like that. Sometimes it's good to wear stretchy pants. It's for fun. Like, it's just, he's always been funny. But that's probably the least funny thing I've ever heard him say. I don't care about this Pidgey. I don't care what moves this Pidgey learns. Why are you, game, get off of it, please. Just crazy. So anyway, I still don't understand Chicken Jockey fully, I feel like. I tried. I really tried. That kid, maybe that kid just couldn't explain it to me. That's possible. That's possible. But yeah. So anyway, okay, so yes. My friends didn't want to play Among Us 3D today. And then I asked them if they wanted to play regular Among Us, and they said no. And I said, okay, I'll just fuck myself then. And oh my god, there's so many Rapidash. It's like this should happen, but I'm not gonna do that. And then don't say oof like you're not one of the people who said no. No, it doesn't. But it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt my feelings like I'm pretending it does. I was just like, oh shit, nobody else wants to play, which is like okay, but yeah, all of you. Like it's pretty rare. Like usually there's like at least 4 or 5 people that want to play. That's a group of like 10 to maybe 12, and usually like a third of y'all want to play. But it's all good. But yeah, exactly. But all so it's like, eh. But like honestly. I'm just impressed that people want to play Among Us in the year of our Lord 2025 in the first place. I'm just like, yo, hey, anytime I get to play Among Us, I'm fired up, man. You know how hard it is, it used to be anyway, to like put together a reliable lobby? It's crazy. It'd be funny if you found a shiny GNC. Yeah, that would be funny, actually. I'm not even gonna lie. That would be pretty funny. Boom! Great. So, but yeah, I'm not too bummed about it. I had some backup plans. And so, one of the things I did yesterday, because I kind of saw the writing on the wall right away, was I typed out, let me see if I can show you guys. I typed out, look right here. Let me make it bigger. Hold on. I have to actually catch this thing. Okay. I typed out all the Pokemon. Every single Pokemon that's ever been in existence. And every form. Like these different forms of Deerling and Sawsbuck and Frillish and Jellicent. I'm sure I missed somebody. Here's Genesect, which has 4 alternate forms. 5 total. Okay. Vivillon is crazy. Vivillon has 20 forms. I never knew this. There's Archipelago. There's Continental. There's Elegant. There's Fancy. There's Garden. There's High Plains. There's Icy Snow. There's Jungle. There's Marine. There's Meadow. There's Modern. There's Monsoon. There's Ocean. There's Pokeball. There's Polar and River and Sandstorm and Savannah and Sun and Tundra. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Yes, Genesect has forms. Technically, the form changes when it you insert a different drive on its back. And since I actually have all the different forms from Pokemon Go, I decided to count it. Am I gonna count Arceus? Honestly, I'll be just happy if I get an Arceus. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, I get an Arceus from Legends Arceus, right? I don't want to get like 14 Arceuses. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't want to do that. You know how you get Arceus, right? You guys know how you get Arceus? You have to complete the Pokédex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And to complete the Pokédex, you have to catch like, oh my, you're gonna catch like 30 of every Pokemon. It's not just catching every Pokemon. You have to catch like 30 of every Pokemon. This is insane. I'm not even exaggerating. It's disgusting. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Am I exaggerating? Has anyone done it? Does anyone know 100%? You know what? It's like 30 times, right? Yeah, they all have their own little decks. It's a lot. Now, how many different forms of Arceus is there? Let me see. I'm actually going to Google that. It's 14, right? Arceus has how many forms? 18. Oh, it's even more than 14. By the way, this Diddy Kong Racing has better music than Mario 64. Somebody fight me on this. Prove me wrong. But yeah, so needless to say, whatever I was saying, wrap up that thought and idea. Okay. Now, I made this announcement earlier. There were less people, so I'll just make it again. The good news about Among Us is, before I leave this topic for the rest of the night, I was invited to play in another Among Us tournament. It will be on May 20th, 6 p.m. CST. So at least there's that. It's a really sweaty group. Last time, I think I got 5th place out of 10, which honestly, I was very pleased with myself because those guys play all the time. All the time. You fell asleep? Nice. That's okay. Creatine was going to learn, but you can help too. Thank you. If you want to. If you want to. Let me catch this ponytail real quick. Okay, next. Oh, right. So I typed up all the Pokemon, and I started working on the living decks, and so yeah, I need to transfer all of to finish Kanto officially. Okay, so let me back up. The living dex, for those who don't know, a living dex is a Pokedex where it's in your box. In your box, you have all the Pokemon and all their evolutions, right? Okay, thank you, Bayleaf. So you can't just have a Venusaur. And normally in your Pokedex, that counts as you have to have your Bulbasaur, and then you evolve it into Ivysaur, and then you have a Venusaur, and your Pokedex counts because you have owned a Bulbasaur or and an Ivysaur, right? Living Dex means you have to have at least 3 Bulbasaurs, where one of them stays as a Bulbasaur, one of them you evolve to Ivysaur, and the other one you evolve into Ivysaur and Venusaur. And that way, in your box, you have all 3. That's a living dex. You have all the different evolutions of a Pokemon. But I wanted to take it a step further, and to the best of my abilities, I want to also have all the different forms. So I don't know how I'm going to get all 20 of the different Furfros with the different hairstyles, but I'm going to do that. You ready? Cool. I'm not ready yet, but I'll be ready in just a little bit. So let me cook. But yeah, we are going to do You Laugh, You Lose tonight. It's going to be very, very soon. Hang tight. Now, Kanto. Yes, the living dex will be in home. So in order for me to finish Kanto, I need to get these Pokemon off of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, which is on Bayleaf's Switch, and not connected to my home. Do you see where this is going? And I need to switch them over to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which is on my Switch and is connected to my Pokemon home. That's why. That's why. So I need to catch 150 Pokemon to trade over to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And why not just turn it into... I can't catch it! Help! I can't catch it! What the hell? Wait. Are you seeing this? Oh my... What? That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh my god. Okay. Dude, none of that happened. Don't clip any of that. None of that was real, okay? All right. No. That command doesn't work. Okay. Good luck catching these. No, I probably should have that command, but I'm kind of glad I don't. That was something else. Something else. Okay, so that's a side project that we have that we're cooking. We've already caught all the 150 Pokemon for Kanto. It's in Let's Go Pikachu. We've completed. It's our first Pokedex we've ever completed. I just have to transfer them over. So I was like, why not just make a oh no, I didn't mean to stop him from evolving. Yeah, I just need to transfer them over here. So that's a side project. I did need to explain that. So now that I've explained that, let's see the other backup plans for today. After you laugh, you lose. I know. I'm just gonna say it first. First of all, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy with the punishments. Okay. Why are we already? We're already at. Oh, I missed it. I don't know. Can somebody tell me? Does anybody else see? How close are we to the next punishment? When I started stream today, it said we had already raised 26,000 points. There it is. So you just paid 2,000 more points. So we're at least at 28,000 points, I guess. I can't see the progress. Oh, God, they're paying money. You, what? Wait, how did you contribute 8,000 points? There's a limit. You can't do that. Oh, total. Okay. Yo. Why didn't I hear the nut also, Sag? I need to hear the nut. Hold on. That was good. Oh, okay. I heard the yeet. I didn't hear the nut. Maybe because my music's too loud. But anyway. Thank you for the nut. Thank you for the yeet. Chat, clip that. No. I don't need to. You don't. All right. All right. Okay. Backup plans. Okay. Yes, I know I haven't completed the Mario Kart punishment. Y'all saw how that Pokeball hit that Ponyta in the kneecaps, right? And it just didn't count. Yeah, all right. All right, Game Freak. Just kidding. Game Freak makes the cards. I don't think they make the... does Game Freak make the games anymore? I feel like they don't. Let me check. Does Game Freak own Pokemon anymore? No, Game Freak does not solely own Pokemon. The Pokemon franchise is jointly owned by 3 companies, Nintendo, Creatures Inc., and Game Freak. But who's Game Freak then? What do they do? What does Game Freak do? Wait, what does Game Freak actually... What does Game Freak actually do? Game Freak is a game developer. Oh, okay, yeah, I was right. So they make the games, right? But do they still make the games? Dude. Today, for the first time ever, I saw Pokemon Quest, and I was like, huh? I didn't know it was a real Pokemon game. But it's almost more of a Pokemon game than Pokemon Go. That was crazy. No, I don't care about your moves. Screw Mario Kart. Listen. If I can get a majority vote of y'all saying that right now, we will screw Mario Kart. I've been punished enough. I will also continually before I start the vote, y'all know Aaron. You know we're gonna play Mario Kart World with Aaron on day 1. You know the first thing out of Aaron's mouth is gonna be, that's why you couldn't even beat my ghost. You couldn't even beat my ghost. I got my low punny collection. You couldn't even beat my ghost. I don't care if you win in Pokemon. I don't care if you win in Mario Kart World. You couldn't beat my ghost in Mario Kart 8. I swear to God, I quote it. That you could clip. And send it to him the second he says that. But that's part of the punishment, right? If you guys say I don't have to play Mario Kart anymore as punishment. What was that about the low punny? I don't remember. But if you guys say that I don't have to play Mario Kart anymore, then the punishment continues in the form of Aaron gloating. I guarantee you. So that said, if you're okay with me getting tortured for the rest of forever, as long as Aaron remembers, I'm okay with not playing Mario Kart anymore. Let's make a new poll. Should we do Mario Kart punishment anymore? Yes? No? All right, chat. 3 minutes to vote. This music, by the way, is from Silk Song, the game that's coming out This year confirmed. And we're gonna play it on stream. I need to add that to the list. Hold on. Silk Song comes out probably, I hope, before Pokemon Legends ZA. I'm gonna put Silk Song. Okay. Chat, everybody vote. So far, 2 people have voted that we don't have to play Mario Kart anymore. And I'm actually really excited for that. 0 people. Uh-oh, one person voted. Okay, so it's 1-3 now. 1 person so far has voted. Yes, you do have to finish Mario Kart. Okay, 2 people. Oh my god. So it's 2-3 now. Ah, crap. Now, I don't know if I'm going to play it today. I don't want to. I was actually hoping to get to play like some Marvel Rivals for the first time in a million years. Or to get to work on my Pokedex. Oh god, look at that Rapidash. But what you guys vote for is what happens. That's a big ass Rapidash. I'm getting out of here, fam. So I will obey. So far it's 2 votes to 3. 2 votes say I have to finish. 3 votes say I do not have to. Please vote. If you haven't voted, it's anonymous. Don't be a typical American and not vote. Don't do that. Please. Okay, we have 2 votes yes and 4 votes no. 4 people say, nah, you don't have to. You don't have to play Mario Kart anymore. We get it. We done. Hey, the punishment is for me. The punishment isn't for y'all. But I will say, just because I'm an honest man, I will still probably occasionally try to beat the ghost. And if I ever do, I will show you my ghost being faster than his ghost. I will show that to you. I promise. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm not guaranteeing that it's going to happen, but I'll give it a good old college try from time to time. You know what I mean? I will try. Because, I mean, I've already learned, like, all the tech. I just need to get consistent. You know what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. We're so far 2 votes yes, 4 votes no. There's 2 more viewers who have not voted. 2 chatters, if you will, who have not voted. No shame if you don't vote. I mean, you're exercising your right to vote by not voting as well. So that's the coolest part about being in America. Someone isn't gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. You're also allowed to not vote. 4 votes no. Thank God, man. I was so sick of it, dude. It was becoming like a desk job. Playing Mario Kart, showing up, playing Mario Kart was like a desk job for a little bit, guys. It was. I mean, I would literally go to work for like 9-10 hours, and then I would come home and I'd be like, oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, it was kind of ruining my life. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for. Hey, that's why I'm buying the Switch 2 day 1 Mario Kart bundle for you, so you don't have to buy it if you don't want to or you can't. And I will stream it and show you and share the experience. I do recommend you get it one day, but you don't have to get it right away. I got you. See, we're team players here. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause the game for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I'm 8. My catch combo is 8. I caught 8 Ponytas in a row. Still no shinies. That's okay. As long as we don't get to 5,000, and then my life choices, you know, I'll have to question those. I think what's the normal odds? It's like 40 something. 40.96. What are normal odds for a shiny in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee? Just because it might be different in Let's Go Eevee. Yeah, it's 40.96. 4,096, by the way. That's how rare shinies are. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. So, if our catch combo gets up to 5,000, we quit. We're probably not gonna. I'll be honest with you. We'll get up to 150, and then we're just gonna trade them over. We'll trade them over to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So, anyway, mods, are you guys ready for You Laugh, You Lose? You already have the money to get the Switch 2, but I won't buy it till there's a good chance to find it in store. In store is crazy. But let me tell you, my buddy told me that Costco is doing a Switch 2 deal, and he's gonna try to get in on that. And I was like, get your boxing gloves ready, man. Because if it's anything like the Pokemon cards at Costco, you're going to have to earn that Switch. Ding, ding. Hey, good luck. Make sure you have a friend there. If you're going to do the Costco trap, not trap. If you're going to go the Costco strat, excuse me, it's strat. Make sure you have somebody nearby with a phone filming you at all times. And good luck. May the stronger man win. It is a trap. I'm sorry. It is a trap. Dude, Costco knows what they're doing. Costco knows what they're doing. Oh, there's no chance of you wanting to order it? So you have the money saved up, but you shouldn't spend it, is what you're saying. I get it. I get it. Also, Nintendo failed me, by the way. Did you guys see? Did anybody in the chat who was, first of all, was anybody on Nintendo's list? Was anybody on Nintendo's list that they allegedly said on May 8th they were going to email you and let you know when the Switch 2 is available for pre-order? And you can buy it and pay for it on Nintendo.com. Did you guys remember that, right? Did anybody was anybody on that list? I was on that list. Bayleaf was on that list. Do you want to know how that story ends? No email. Matter of fact, that story, the next couple days, they did a little poll. They were like, now that we promised the Switch to everybody, how many people in Japan actually want one? Just Japan. And Japan said 2 million copies. 2 million. Japan only. You know Japan, right? Tiny little Japan. America. China. India. Okay. I'm talking about population. Okay. Okay. Japan. 2 million. Nintendo said, shit, we don't have 2 million. So Nintendo of America goes, what do you mean you don't have 2 million? What do we say to the Americans? And Nintendo of Japan is like, So yeah, we ain't getting a Switch 2 from from Nintendo. But yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, chat? It'd be like that. I'm about to check out the stream back in another 30 minutes. What the fuck? Why? We're starting You Laugh, You Lose. He left. He left. Oh, wait. Did he leave? Oh, no. He's still there. Hi. Hi. When? Right now. I'm ready. You want to do a YouTube bit on it? Are you? What do you mean? Right. Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me do a little YouTube video right quick.